Danish company Milestone is one of the world's leading providers of video management software for IP-based video systems, and they've been exhibiting at Intersec for a number of years, no more than 10 years in fact, returning of course in 2019. I have with me Christian Ringler, the director of Milestone in the Middle East and Africa. Thank you very much, Christian, for joining us. First of all, in the last year or so, you have launched this community experience center behind us at your office here in Dubai. Tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for being here, to be in our office here in Dubai. Yeah, the community center is for us a really important sales tool. So we have established this last year in November because we wanted to have a place where we can show solutions to our customers, solutions together with our community partners, because we are the open platform. We are promoting the open platform that we can integrate in a very easy way, in a very easy opportunity, different kind of solutions from video analytic, access control, behavior analytic, etc. And in this community center, we are showing this to our customers. We are presenting this to the customers in a very easy, smart way. We are building up exact the solution, what the customer wants to see. And we have seen this in the last 12 months. A lot of end users are visiting us, a lot of partners are visiting us, and we are showing exactly the solution, or we are trying to solve the issue in our experience center, what the customer can then build up in their own environment.
All right, and so of course it's very much educational tool for particularly the end users and or your partners as well. How successful has it been, and has it sort of helped from an educational point of view and a business development point of view, I guess?
So it is what we can see. We also doing a kind of trainings here. First of all with our partners, because our partners, they also have to learn how they can integrate the different solutions in Milestone. It's a good opportunity here to do it because we can install the solution, we can try them, or we can show them how it works, how it can be implemented in Milestone. But from a business development perspective, you can get a much different contact to the end user, because the end user wants to see a solution, and we can show them this, and that's the perfect way to build up the business development in the future as well, together together with the end users in the market, but also together with the community.
Okay, you've been in the Middle East region for 15 years or so. You opened your office here in Dubai 10 years ago. You said before that Dubai is kind of a hub for the region, of course. Just tell us why this market is so important for Milestone.
So you are absolutely right. So we are acting in the region since roughly 15 years now. The office was opened in 2007. So that means since 2007, we are growing year by year. We started with 2 people in the region. Now we are roughly 15 people here only in the office. And we are also investing more into the future because, first of all, specific the Middle East region, or specific also Dubai, UAE, we are seeing so much potential to building up new projects, but also to maintenance the market, because we have so different references. The biggest installations in our EMEA region in the world are here in the region, in the UAE, from an amount of cameras, from a complexity of installations, from a technical complexity. That's one of the reasons why we are seeing the potential here, and we can also see the potential in the future. Look into the different investments, what UAE is doing. They are investing a lot into the environment, into the infrastructure in the country, and video surveillance is always a part of this. And that's one of our motivation to invest more into the people, into the region, and also to growing in the organization here.
Let's talk about some of the industry verticals that Milestone sees the most opportunities here in the Middle East. Where do you see the coming opportunities?
So from a vertical perspective, in the past we never addressed so much specific verticals. Now we are looking much more into specific verticals, and we have addressed for us the verticals like retail, like transportation, logistic, but also safe city. And all of these 3 verticals are also really good matching the requests here in the region. We have so much requests from a retail perspective, all of the malls and all of the other retail environments. We can address this with our platform, but also together with the solution partners, but also city surveillance. The biggest city surveillance projects, what we are doing, are also here in the region in different environments. And you can also see the initiatives, what governments are doing here to drive more artificial intelligence, deep learning. And we are a part of this because we have the platform, and then you can adapt very easy the different kind of integrations with artificial intelligence and deep learning.
Sure, and talking about deep learning and AI, obviously Milestone is able to collect a whole lot of data. What do you do with that data, and how do you use it to improve business performance and government services that your clients, for example?
I think it's the trend ever, right? So artificial intelligence and deep learning. And yes, you are absolutely right. So we are collecting all of the data. We are collecting the data from the cameras, like the video streams, but we are also collecting much more information called metadata, what we are collecting in our software. And then it's more the question how you can analyze this data and how you can define the next steps with this data. And here we are also developing, again, with our solution partners like BriefCam, like other companies, very deep integrations, very specific integrations where they are analyzing the data and then they are visualize the data maybe in kind of different events what we are generating, but also in kind of chart dashboards where we are generating exact visualizations, what happens, what can be done, and what is the next steps.
Fascinating stuff. Intersec 2019, you've been at the show for this will be your 11th participation in a row, I believe, at Intersec next year at the Dubai International Convention and Exhibition Centre. Let's talk about your plans for the show, what you intend to showcase, and who are you looking to meet?
So if we look into Intersec next year, 2019, honestly, we are not changing our concept. So we are having the same concept as the last years. We are showing our community, we are showing our open platform. So we are planning at the moment to have our booth together with 12 different solution partners, specific solution partners for our verticals, that we can showcase more the way how the solution is working, but also how we can solve the issues for our verticals like retail, transportation, and city surveillance. So you will see much more specific solutions for the different verticals. And then of course we're also trying to showcase our platform, newest versions, new inputs from the version, new features, etc. That's also a part of this. But in general, the setup is the same as the last years, showing the power of community, showing that we are the #1 of a VMS platform, and we are trying to engage with partners, that we enable partners to build up the right solution.
Sure. From a technology standpoint, what can we expect from Milestone in the next, say, 5-10 years? Where do you see the organization heading?
I think that's a very, very good question. I not can say I don't know, but the way what we are expecting is very clear. We are seeing much more potential in the way of artificial intelligence and deep learning, because this is a major trend, because we have the data, we are collecting the data, especially big data, right? And now the next step, the next trend will be what happens with this data. And we are investing a lot of resources, a lot of development resources into this, how we can make the life easier, how we can make the life easier for the end user, but also for consultants and the system integrators.
All right. Final question. Expo 2020, Dubai Expo 2020 coming up in just over a year and a half. What sort of implications will this have? Do you foresee it generating more business opportunities for Milestone, or is it just business as usual, the market is still good?
So we can see a lot of potential with Expo 2020, right? Because new environments are popping up, new hospitalities are popping up, new hotels are popping up, and everybody needs security, and everybody needs also video surveillance. And in a few projects, in a lot of projects, we are absolutely sure that Milestone will be a part of this, and we can see first projects which we have already won related to Expo 2020, and the market is there and the needs are there, and until 2020 it's a long time, it's roughly 2 years until now, until Expo will open, and we can see that especially in the next 2 years a lot of things are happening. That's also one of the reasons why we are investing into this hub here, why we are investing into people, why we are also investing in tech support. We want to be on site, we want to be in the field, and we want to be the main contact for customers, end users, resellers, related to video management and open platform.
And are you worried about a market slowdown post 2020, or do you still foresee plenty of opportunities?
I think we have, it's difficult to say how many market share we have, but we are seeing us as the main leader of video management software here in the region. And definitely the market will be there, because you can maintenance the market, and that's a big thing, right? Because of course maybe we not can see maybe after 2020 more new projects, but on the other side we can see a lot of maintenance requirements what are coming in, and Milestone will be deliver also after 2020 one of the best video management software in the world, right? And customers, they will have the needs, they need different kind of applications, and we will be the supplier for exactly this kind of applications.
Christian, thank you very much for your time. We look forward to seeing you at Intersec next year.
Thank you.